Back to another episode of Izzup. The Underground Come Up Show, and I'm Harriet Tuckman, cousin, man. Y'all know the fuck we carry it, man. You know what I'm saying? The Carriers Radio. Make sure you follow us online everywhere at the Carriers Radio. You know what I'm saying? That's YouTube, on Instagram. We streaming live on Twitch now. Shout out to all my Patreons and everybody that's out here supporting us. You know what I'm saying? I fucks with y'all if y'all fuck with me. You know what I'm saying? Subscribe. You know what I'm saying? You feel me? Before we get into it, you know what I'm saying, do this little exercise that we do and all that, you know what I'm saying, we get all comfortable, you know what I'm saying, because I know you probably sitting at home, you on the couch, you scrolling and all that and shit, snacking and all that, you know what I'm saying, it's an easy exercise, you know what I'm saying, it go comment, like, subscribe, you know what I'm saying, comment, like, subscribe, it's easy, comment, like, subscribe, and the best part about it is it's free 99. This shit ain't gonna cost you nothing. It ain't gonna cost you $1. You know what I'm saying? We trying to get this money together so we can build this rocket ship and get us to the moon. You know, it's up, shit like that. You know what I'm saying? It's up is sponsored by the Carriers, the Carry Out. You know what I'm saying? If you fuck with the merch. However they do that shit, but you know what I'm saying, the carryout.shop and go, you know what I'm saying, shop your Carriers merch and all that, you know what I'm saying, you get fly, get fresh to death like the kid, you know what I'm saying, that's the boy. I'm outside every night, you know what I'm saying, everybody keeps talking, what's going on, I'm going to tell you what's going on, there's a lot going on this weekend. Make sure you pull up to the event, yeah, I got a lot of shit going on, but follow my Instagram dj.ni_, last week, there's a bunch of shit going on. Like, I always got something going on. Just check my page, and I'll let you know. And I'm going to send y'all a DM. You still ain't get the dog yet, man. The kids want the dog, and your girl keep calling for a dog and all that, and you ain't get the dog. You want to get them a dog? Get them a designer dog. Go to Shrink Line Kennels on the Instagram and go check out the new litter that we just dropped. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? The pups got paperwork and all that. The mini bullies. You know what I'm saying? Go get you one. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? We at the Rough House now. You lucky I ain't bring them all. It'd be all on the stage tearing shit up. All that good shit. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? You can meet the mom, meet the dad. You know what I'm saying? Pedigree, paperwork, all that shit. You know what I'm saying? Shrink Line Kennels on the Instagram, man. Go check them out. Shrink Line Kennels, and go get them kids they dog that you said you was going to get. Since Christmas, you been was supposed to get the dog. Damn. This nigga bugging. Bottom line, all that bullshit that you trying is just not going to work, and you might as well just hire some security, man. You know what I'm saying? Prime time protection. Make sure you hire prime time protection to protect your next event. You know what I'm saying? Birthday party, bar mitzvah, barbecue, baby shower, funeral, repast. No event too big, too small, man. They do it all. You know what I'm saying? I trust them niggas with my motherfucking life. You feel me? You know what I'm saying? And if you on the West Coast, you know what I'm saying? You ain't got the check-in. We got Prime Time Protection West. Go out over there, check, you know what I'm saying? Tap in and shit. You know what I'm saying? That's what I use for all my events, man. Prime Time Protection, man. Make sure everybody get home safe. It's a good. Without further ado, I'm going to bring my guest up here, but before I do that, you know what I'm saying, this guest right here, you know what I'm saying, like, you know, she do a lot, you know what I'm saying, I've been doing a lot of acting and all that, so this is probably about to be the next, you know what I'm saying, movie that I'm in, so it's going to be Shalitlit, and you don't want to miss it. I ain't going to do too much talking, you know what I'm saying, I'm gonna bring my guest up here. Come on up here, cuz.
It's gonna be your favorite song.
DJ Drama, baby. I don't know about you, but my wish came true.
Yes.
What's up, guys?
What's happening?
Nothing. Say nah. Well, The Last Hospital, that's what's happening right now. So that's what we here to talk about and promote. That's the new project.
For sure. First, before we hop right into it, like, introduce yourself. Tell them what your name is, where you from, and like what you do, what you got going on.
Okay. My name is Isaiah Cooper. I'm from Chester, PA.
Oh, shit.
24 years old. Which camera should I be looking at?
The one that's lit. You see the one with the red?
Okay.
It's going to keep switching, so, you know what I'm saying? That's the live camera.
Okay, all right, yeah. I'm 24 years old from Chester, PA. I'm a director and filmmaker, female filmmaker at that. I write and produce my films. I started all of this when I was 16 years old, and I started off with short films, and this will be my third full-length feature film. And this project is called The Last Hospital. And yeah, let's get into that.
For sure. I mean, before that though, like you know what I'm saying, let's check your mental health. Like you know what I'm saying, how you doing? Like how you know what I'm saying, how was your day? I mean.
Thank you for asking me that. Everybody don't ask you how your day be going. My
I mean,
day,
yeah, we ain't just gonna hop right into the interview and talk like, you know what I'm saying, because it be real shit going on. Like, you know how life be lifing
It
and
do.
all that, you know what I'm saying? You just gotta, like, let's move it up.
yeah, life definitely be lifing. Honestly, my mental health scale 1 to 10, I'm a strong 8 right now. I'm not gonna lie. Like life be lifing, but
Like a motherfucker.
we pushing. You know, we
Yeah,
here,
for
so
sure.
we pushing.
We here, man, on the Carriers Radio. So you got any other projects that came out before this? Something that they can go look and pull up?
Yeah. So, far as other projects, you guys can go look at. My recent project is The Lick the Movie, which is on Amazon Prime.
Okay.
So you can go search that at Amazon Prime, The Lick the Movie, or you can search my name, which is Messiah Cooper, and it should come up. And
You gotta spell that. You know you gotta spell that for them, though.
Oh yeah, let me spell that. Let me spell my Instagram because it'll be easier to find me that way
There
too.
you go.
My Instagram is Messiah610, which is MAZIHA 610.
Y'all to fuck that all up.
And then my YouTube is Messiah Cooper, the filmmaker, and that's kind of long, but yeah, y'all know how to get to it from the Instagram. And as far as other work, you can see my earlier work on my YouTube, which is my short films. Yeah, so go check them out.
Me and Messiah, going back like, you know what I'm saying? But the last hospital though, talk about it though. What was the inspiration behind that? Like, what was going on?
So the inspiration behind the last hospital, was if I don't know if all of you guys are familiar with Chester, as far as Crozier Hospital.
Shout out to Chester, man.
Yeah. Shout out to Chester.
27-0.
C-City in this joint.
C
Shout out to
City.
my 2 project managers back there too, Herbo and Kelly. Yeah, they been pushing this whole project with me. I don't even know what I'd be doing without them, cause yeah, it'd be hectic.
Yeah.
But the inspiration behind this film, it was inspired by the closure of Crozier Hospital. Like, so this not just another film. This is definitely for my city and for like me to just spread the light on like stories that get overlooked, because our hospital, that's like the only hospital in our community, is definitely getting overlooked right now. Like, it's just a store closing, so we need it. It's vital, you know.
Damn. So how did you get into like filmmaking and all that? Like, you know what I'm saying, like.
Yeah, good question. Well, so the inspiration for me getting into filmmaking came from like when I was younger. I wanted to be an actor, but you know, living in Chester, I'm like,
Actress, maybe.
yeah, actress. You're right, thank you.
My nigga.
I'm like, who film I'm gonna be in? You know what I'm saying? Like, who movie I'm gonna be in? Because it wasn't nobody really making no films at all in Chester. So my first thing was like, all right, I gotta like, you know, create my own films to be in. So at first, I teamed up with Amanda Johnson. Shout out to Amanda Johnson. She one of my mentors. She actually did acting classes with me. Zaina was actually in one of the acting classes, which is Herbo.
Herbo.
We did improvisations at the Salvation Army. This when I was about 16 years old, so that's like where it really started from. And she actually produced my first short film, which is Another Day in Our City, through her production company with her husband. I just had to write the film, and then that's when she was like, once I see you write it and you serious, then we gonna make it happen. So it all started from there. Then I just kept pushing.
That's a good John. What was some of your favorite movies coming up?
Okay. I'm so corny with cause y'all wouldn't even believe, like, I didn't see so like half of the classics that's out here, but my favorite movies growing up, I could say, let me think. Really, I ain't gonna lie to y'all, might sound cliche, but like all the Tyler Perry movies, and I think what else? Low key Matilda. I felt like Matilda as a kid, and I guess Straight Outta Compton, even though that's not that long ago, but yeah.
Yeah, for sure. Yo, shout out to everybody that got cars from Matilda Dad. Y'all know who y'all is, man. Stop doing that. That's yeah. Shout out to Matilda Dad car shop though, but yeah, you know what I'm talking about. You know what I'm saying? So who's some of your favorite actors or actresses? Like, you know what I'm saying? Who's somebody you always like, you know, wanted to work with or was inspired by?
Definitely Denzel Washington. Who else? Tyler Perry, of course. I'll say Queen Latifah. Who else? I'm trying to think. Halle Berry, you know, of course, legend out here. And that's just from off the top. You know how you be going, like, yeah, your mind be going blank. But off the top, like, there's some good joints who I would like to collaborate with.
For sure. Like, so, who you listening to? Like, who in your car? Who in your iPods and all that? You know what I'm saying? Who you listening to out here? Like, you know what I'm saying? What's going on in,
Who I'm listening to out here? I was about to say, I be a little random with my music. I'm listening to right now, sis got me hooked on to, what, his name is Litz, right? Am I saying it right? Litz, Crash Out.
Lights?
Yeah, Lights.
Crash out, crash out.
Let me be saying his name right, though. And then, G Herbo, of course. And, who else? I mean, I always listen to a little bit of Meek, I feel like, and Maya the Don in there. Who else? Lotto. Glorilla, of course. Couple joints, right? Like, oh yeah, Core. I've been banging Core since last summer, but yeah, Core too.
Yeah,
Help me get through this project, low key. I was begging him the whole time writing it, so yeah, Core.
That's a good joint. So how long it took you to write the movie?
This particular project took me a week to write, so 7
Damn.
days. Cause I was kind of in the writer's block with my other project. Cause I said my other project, cause nobody know about that project. But
What's that?
I wrote another project called Friendly to Fatal, and like right when I was finishing like rapping it, like the day before or the day of, I was that's when I got the idea to do The Last Hospital. I was basically finishing writing. It took me 2 months to write that, and the day that I was finishing writing, I was like, damn, I want to do the. I didn't know it was gonna be called The Last Hospital yet, but I basically was like, I want to do the project on closure because I feel like that'll be lit and it's relevant right now and there's something real that's happening. So I was like, damn, why I always want to do something that I'm gonna have to write again? Like I just finished writing something, so I'm thinking that was about to be my next project. But I just was listening to my gut. I feel like and let God lead it. So I just said, all right. First I was like, I don't know if I'm gonna just write the idea down. But I finished the other project and I started writing the movie. I'm like, fuck it, I'm gonna try to get this done. And then yeah, it took 7 days.
Thanks.
And that's the fastest I ever wrote.
That's
too.
lit. So what's the hardest part about filmmaking? Like,
I would say the hardest part about
you wrote the joint in 7 days. That's the easy part. You just and just.
Yeah, I used to think that was the hard part, which is funny. But I guess after like a while, you training yourself for as writing, because it used to take me like 6 months to write like a short film. So I'm like, you know what I'm saying? Like, but once I wrote the first hour joint that I wrote, which was Will and Ave, like that, that's when I was like, all right, I could actually do this. You know what I'm saying? So because what people don't know about the lick, my bad to get off topic, but
Oh, it's all good. Yeah.
what people don't know about the lick is I thought the lick was a whole hour movie, but it was only a 30-page script, and you know, in the filmmaking life, you know, it's a minute a page. So that's something, me being like a self-taught filmmaker, I didn't know, I didn't grasp at the time. Until,
1 page is 1 minute.
Yeah, 1 page is 1 minute.
Die.
And it depends. They only, 1 page, not even the whole scene, depending how long the scene is too. Keep that in mind. So once we filmed it, and the DP who was on that project, he was like, "Yeah, I'm editing as I go." He was like, "Oh my bad." He was like, "I'm editing as I go. This not an hour. This doing like 28 minutes, probably 30 with the B-roll." So I'm like, "All right, damn." Then from that experience, I learned like, all right, my next joint I write, I'm making sure it's 60 pages, so I know at least it's an hour, 60 minutes.
Facts. So what's the most interesting part that you discovered about filmmaking that you didn't know about until like it started happening, until you got on the set, like some problems that you ran into, like that you can tell us about, like, oh yo, you gotta, you know what I'm saying? Cause
yeah. I could say one of the most vital joints that I learned, I used to didn't think it was that important. I'm thinking like, all right, we can wing this today up, is locations. You need to have your locations locked and secured before filmmaking. Like, don't walk in there. Some things you can wing it, but most of the time, if you need somebody business, or you need just a space to be indoors, you need to go and request to if you gotta rent it, or if you just talking to them and they doing it like on a community based thing and letting you just rent it out for free, you need to talk to them ahead of time, because that's one of the things I ran into Will and Ave. We was so like off with timing, because it was like we ain't have locations all secure, and then I learned like from that project, yeah, my next project, I'm gonna have location secure, like way before I start filming. That's why when I was telling you earlier, trying to get that part together. Once that's secure, I'm gonna feel like, all right, I'm moving somewhere. But
For sure. So how is it? So what what percentage of the movie is you where you at with it right now?
okay, so right now we in post production. So we are in rehearsals, and we a month in rehearsals. We just finished in person rehearsals actually last Saturday. And now we virtual, and I'm basically still securing sponsorship and funding and permits and insurance and things like that for the location. So that's pretty much realistically where we at in the status of the project right now.
All right, so you got all your actors.
Yeah, I got all my actors, but don't think that mean I don't need nobody, because
Oh, right, yeah, because I'll be acting a little bit, you know what I'm saying,
he already secured the role, y'all. He acting like he don't even got a role. Oh, Mr. Lucas, that's your name.
Oh, Mr. Lucas, yeah, Mr. Lucas gonna be wilding out in the joint. I can't tell y'all too much about, you know what I'm saying. How they be like, yeah, I can't tell you about it right now, but Mr. Lucas gonna be on there wilding out, you know what I'm saying.
You already know, standing on business though.
You know what I'm saying, for
Right.
sure.
For sure.
All right, so who's some of the people that you work with?
For as this project or just in general?
I mean, just throughout your whole filmmaking career.
Okay. Well, honestly, all the people that I work with is pretty much like my peers of people who was doing the acting with me when I first started out. People like my sister and my aunt, using my friends and my family, and I did of course throughout this thing meet people that's into acting. I don't know if you wanted me to go into people names.
I mean, I would just asking if you work with any.
But
people.
yeah, far as people I would say influencers out here that's doing what I'm doing, I haven't really worked with. Oh yeah, matter of fact, somebody that is got influence out here is Ish the Butler. So I could say I work with Ish
Shout out
because
to Ish the Butler.
Shout out to Ish the Butler. He came through, did what he was supposed to do, and he was catch him in the lick. So yeah, shout out to him. But I was about to say, besides Ish, for real, it just was my peers, you know what I'm saying? So, yeah, people that have been, acting or doing it with me. And I did meet some cool new actors as far as people that I didn't know, so that's cool. But I don't want to go down the whole list. But shout out to y'all, everybody that was in my projects.
So how do you go about getting actors and stuff though? How's that process?
That whole process, we do a casting call. So I had done it different over time because like I said, you just get a little knowledge. So first what I did was, because so many people say they want to be in the movie until it's time to show up to
be in the movie, yeah.
Yeah, be in the movie. So that's something Black De Niro actually always say, and I
Shout
definitely
out to Black De Niro, man.
Yeah. Shout out to Black De Niro.
You know what I'm saying? This movie Access just came out. Make sure you go see that joint. You know what I'm saying? Access. I seen
on
it.
Tubi. I was gonna say I watched it on Tubi actually 2 weeks ago or something. And that joint was definitely crazy, so go tap into that. It's worth watching, whole thing through, no skips. So yeah, I'm dang, what was he just on? I almost forgot.
You said Black De Niro told you, about getting the actors. Look,
Oh yeah. See,
shout out to Steph.
right. Shout out to
Steph
you.
Curry
Shout out
shots,
to
boy,
Steph.
on Instagram.
Oh yeah, so we do a casting call. So this particular project I was talking about, first we did a virtual round. I did I think it was 2 to 3 weeks. I had posted a virtual casting call. So basically I posted a monologue, 2 monologues, one that a female could use and one that a guy could use. And basically they had to, record themselves doing reenacting the monologue, sent it in to me, and then literally everybody that sent the monologue to me, I reached back out to, because I'm an independent filmmaker. So even if you're not a good actor, I'm at the stage where, all right, well, let's bring you in person so I can see exactly, what part or what role I can use you for, type, if you get what I'm saying. So yeah, did that round, then we came and did an in-person round and picked them from there, and then some people ain't show up after that, and then after that, I made a post, and then they came from Facebook film groups and stuff like that, and it just worked like glue.
So you doing any acting in the movie, or you just behind the scenes directing, yelling cut, and you know what I'm saying, screaming on the actors and the talent and stuff?
On the megaphone side.
Yeah.
No, I actually am. I'm doing some acting in the movie. I got a little short part in there. I'm in about 4 scenes, but 4 important scenes. So yeah, because I
Okay.
want to focus more definitely on this project with like directing, since this is like one of the biggest projects that I have done, and like even working with as many people I'm about to work with. So I was like, all right, I definitely can be fully through the film. Even though people do this, like Black De Niro, he do this all the time, but he's
Yeah.
definitely way more seasoned than me, and he out here and he on business. So once I get to that, level and that point when I can do that, then yeah. But this particular project, I was like, all right, I want to focus on like full directing, but still get me a part in there because I want to
Definitely.
be in this.
You
joint.
definitely gotta still be in your movie. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Even if you hot and you the male person or the, you know
Exactly.
what I'm saying? You just gotta get in there a little bit.
Because we still got a passion for acting too.
Yeah,
So.
that's what I'm saying. You an actor at heart, so it's like, you know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
How are you on set? Like you're not all bubbly and smiling like this. This is probably your customer service representative up here talking.
Dang, that'd be good to ask y'all. How am I on set? Like, but to me, I think I'd be like, hey y'all, but they see me under the pressure, so that's a good question. What you think, Herb? You want? What you think?
Bring Herb up here. Come on up here. I'll introduce Herb up. Come on, introduce the DP. Come on up here. Come on up here. Come on up here. You know what I'm saying? What's happening?
Yeah, we gotta get y'all part of the interview too.
Yeah, man. What's happening? What's happening? All right, you good, man? Ah,
So how you think I'm under pressure, sis, as far as on set?
All right, she cool. She work good under pressure. She well respectful. She bring the energy sometimes. No matter how much work it is, like, she do her thing.
and what are you doing in the movie for the project?
I'm working a lot behind the scenes, but I play a corrupted cop.
Okay.
Yeah, Officer Daniels. Be on the lookout.
And you also one of the
Project managers.
yeah.
All right, that's dope. So, like you just helping out behind the scenes, in front of the scenes. You just.
We do it all. You feel me? We're a team, so we do it all wherever.
For sure.
So she acting and she playing post production behind too.
As you should.
Yeah.
So, what's one of your favorite parts about without like spilling it? What's like, you know what I'm saying, like I can't really ask that. Yeah, because you were saying y'all probably isn't going through it at all. That, you know what I'm saying, like I kind of know because I read a little bit of the drawing, but I don't know what I'm saying. So shout 5 people out from both of y'all from Chester.
Yeah, all of us from Chester.
Oh, are y'all from the? Okay. You know what I'm saying? Shout 5 people out from Chester a piece. Like, you know what I'm saying, that people might not know about that y'all fuck with. Y'all could go back and forth.
Okay.
I'm gonna go first. Shout out to Mr. Businessman. I know that probably we just probably
Okay,
want to tell him, but
yeah,
we
shout
can't
out to
put his
Mr.
name out there,
Business.
man.
He's staying on business and he's amazing. So if y'all don't know Mr. Business, he a great DP, great editor. Make sure y'all go tap into him. His name is Mr. Business. On Instagram, he's staying on business.
B-I-Z, because he won't let you forget.
Yes. My first person I'll say shout out to Nasir. He go by Boosie. He definitely helped me a lot. He a celebrity host and a community activist. He helped me with, like, I could go to him and be like, dang, I need help with a resume or resources in the community. He always would have helped, like, open to help me any way he can. We might have to get Kelly to come up here and shout somebody else too, because I'm trying to think. So you trying to think of somebody else? I do know somebody else. I was about to say also shout out to Amanda Johnson. She from Chester. That's one of my
Shout out to Miss
mentors.
Amanda. That's who got us started with all of this acting and stuff, y'all. Shout out to Miss Amanda.
Shout out to Fred Green. Fred Green is definitely a good activist as well. I'll say shout out to Devin Walls. He's a director and filmmaker from Chester, PA as well. Shout out to him. And who else? Miss Tyra. She got like what's her? Tyra Kirkland. Yeah, she got the different event spaces, but she is definitely a good person for us in the community. She helped like even sponsor with sponsorship with my last project, Will and Ave. So yeah, shout out to her as well.
Yeah, I mean, I'll just be trying to spread the love because, people might not know, you know what I'm saying? It's like, yo, it's always good to spread, like, some people some people to follow and all
And
that.
resources.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah, resources. A lot of people do a lot of different stuff, you know what I'm saying? This show, we, like, try to keep people tapped in. Also on this show, like, I'm heavy, like, on networking, like, you know what I'm saying? I preach networking, like, religiously on this joint. So please, Tell the chat like the importance of networking and what it means to you, and like, you know what I'm saying, how it helped your situation.
Networking is definitely vital, especially I could say for just me being a filmmaker, and that's something that I'm definitely working on more this year is networking more, because all those people that's like, well, most of the people that I just named from the community, when I do reach out to them, they literally say to me, you gotta come more to come to more community events just to show your face, so people could know what you're doing, because you can be posting what you're doing, but if you don't go to none of the community events, they don't know what you're doing. And I understand, like, you know, I'm thinking like in my head, like it's just the event, but no, that's how you network and you know, meet people and let them know what's going on. So
Facts.
yeah, that's vital.
What about you?
You never know, like, what the people who you meet, where they could take you. You feel me? So, like, it's good. Like, you could be business owner, entrepreneur, that's the same thing. Film writer, feel me? Whatever. Your resources is valuable. Like, they could take you far places. Or for high, though. Like, if you say hi to somebody, they go
Kindness
a long way.
take you a long way. You know, it don't cost to be kind to people. That's something. So that's something so big that I do want to express to people, like, cause it be crazy. People be just mean for no reason, but you don't even know. Sometimes just by you saying hi, how you doing, can make somebody's day. So kindness go a long way, and you never know who you coming across. So don't always judge a book by its cover, cause you might think like, oh, this person look like a whole time that's somebody. So yeah.
Yeah, definitely. You definitely got you know what I'm saying, network with the people, because you never know who you gonna meet. You never know who's who, and it's like, damn, like, you know what I'm saying, just by having a conversation. Such and such is an actor. My cousin is an actor. This and that. You might find out his cousin is Denzel, and he might send Lil Zell down there. Oh yeah, you know what I'm saying.
Right.
And it's like, yo, you know what I'm saying, that's a real good joint. You know what I'm saying. So what's the we got like dates and all that. You got it projected to come out a certain time, or what we looking like? What the timeline look like?
Well, as far as the timeline, we don't have a date when it's coming out, but as far as a date frame, far as it coming out, if everything go aligned by the grace of God, you know what I'm saying, it'll be at least coming out, I would say January 2026. Not a specific day, but the month.
Right. So without like really giving up the movie, because I want you to tell the people a little bit about it, like, you know what I'm saying, you give them a brief like synopsis of the joint, like real quick, without. Yeah, that'll be on the back of the. Yeah. Without.
I was about to say, is it drawing if I pull my phone out and read it? Just
No,
so I can
listen,
read it
you
nicely?
pull your phone out.
Because it reads beautifully. And
Yeah,
I don't
listen,
want to
we on the screen. It's like reading the back of the DVD. Like, you know,
Yeah,
you remember when VHS was out? You on the back of the joint. Let me see if I'm gonna buy this joint. You been Walmart looking at the $3. Let me see. I'm gonna get all these, but let me see. Guy and his mom. All right.
Here I come, guys.
You know what I'm saying.
Okay. The Last Hospital tells the urgent story of a forgotten city left stranded when its only hospital shuts down. As the community scrambles to survive without medical care, lives hang in the balance through the eyes of a struggling single mother, a street hustler trying to change his life, and an elderly woman clinging to hope. We witness how fast a city can fall when its lifeline is ripped away. Inspired by real events, The Last Hospital is a powerful reminder that survival isn't promised, especially when help is no longer coming.
That's a good joint.
Thanks.
So you got everybody for the joint. So what about like far as like how do you like get like wardrobe and all, like, you know what I'm saying, like how was the whole
Far as with like wardrobe, again, we're an indie film, an independent film project. Put that out there. So like right now, I'm definitely not providing wardrobes, but like what we do be doing for us, that's one of the things, like when we say sponsorship with that, like for instance, somebody might want to get their clothing brand out there. So if you're willing to sponsor like a couple t-shirts from your clothing brand, for example, yeah, if you're willing to sponsor like a couple t-shirts from your clothing brand or something, just to be seen with people wearing it and things like that's what we doing. But as far as like people whole dress like wardrobe, I'll basically, you know, have a like logistic of telling them like, all right, you know, if this scene you supposed to have scrubs on, like you need scrubs in 2 scenes, so they could just know all their outfits, and they basically how can I say, be responsible for their wardrobe.
yeah. You also said you wanted to promote your you said you was looking for this, you know, like sponsorship and all that, like, you know what I'm saying? So put your link out there so we could get this shit popping. There might be people out there that's you know, sponsoring and, you know, trying to be a part of it, partners or whatever the situation. I don't really know the whole, you know what I'm saying? The gist of the shit, so.
Yeah. I was about to say, all right, so we actually, I want to bring you up here too, on Kelly, while I say what we did, because you're part of the
Come on, bring her up here. Come on up here, you know what I'm saying?
You
Yeah.
can squeeze right here. Oh,
Yeah, go, there we go. You know what I'm saying?
our other project manager, guys.
All right, then the project manager. How are you? All right, okay. Project managers. Look at me meeting all the managers.
Yes.
How you doing? What your name is?
Yes. My name is Kelly. I'm actually Messiah's aunt.
Yes, but you introduce yourself.
Yes, I'm actually. My name is Kelly. I'm actually Messiah's aunt.
Auntie.
Yes, I am one of the project managers as well, and I'm also her assistant. So I do a lot of stuff behind the scenes as well. I've been in a couple of her films and movies. So this is the one that I'm really actually looking forward to coming out.
Okay.
Exciting.
Excited, yes. And I do play in this one as well.
Okay, you in this joint too?
Yes.
Okay, that's what I like. Look, I like that. Look, I'll be a part of the team, but I need some screen too. You know what I'm saying?
I need
Yeah.
some screen time.
Yeah, I need some screen time. I need the Spike Leader situation now. Look, you know what I'm saying? I'm in this joint. Give me a little room. I jump in there real quick. You know?
Yeah, it ain't gonna hurt
It
nobody.
ain't gonna hurt.
Yes,
Not
and guess
at
what?
all.
When you got people, this is funny, but look, take this for advice, filmmakers. When you got people that's in the film that's like production assistants or production coordinators behind the scenes, you know you got an independent actor because they there the whole time, so you can count on them to be there.
Facts.
Yes, definitely. And that's what we need. We need people that's going to be there, willing to do it, willing to participate in the things that we, write down and give them, for as the costumes, as she was saying, be on time. If you have a problem or a sickness in the family or whatever, child sick, let her know ahead of time. Don't let her know
Facts.
the date of
T minus. You know what I'm saying? It's like,
Yes,
well, you're supposed to be on your
yes.
way.
Just tell her a day or two.
Just so we could keep things flowing, like that.
Exactly.
Because
Exactly.
remember, you was like one of the things that you was like that you basically ran into that you was like that you ain't experienced until you was doing it. And I was like location things, far as just communication. Because even I had thought of that. Like you gotta have.
You can curse on my
Okay,
show, yeah. You know what I'm
okay.
saying? Fuck
Yeah,
that. Yeah, shit.
I'm cracking up. Understand that this shit take a lot of time. Okay, this shit
There you
takes
go.
a lot
It
of
really
time. So
does.
you gotta be like just open to know like, all right, listen, I gotta be dedicated when I do this, and that's any role like.
A lot of times. Stress how long it take, you know what I'm saying? Because people think, oh, yeah, I'm going to be in the movie real quick. Like, no.
Now you gotta have patience.
Yeah.
Yeah, some people think that they going just like especially somebody, for instance, like people that haven't had the come to rehearsal and put their time in, like they'll think like because they come in for a small part, I'm gonna pull up on set real quick, get my joint and out. No, because sometimes you gotta pull up on set, and we need you to be in those B-roll shots so it can make sense through the transitions and things like that too. But yeah, so just be open to stuff like that. But
You just gotta show up, cause like you gotta build that connection with everybody that's a part of the cast, like or.
yeah,
The
rehearsal
roles
build
ain't
chemistry.
gonna be the same. Like it ain't gonna feel like it's gonna feel fake.
You ain't
Yeah.
gonna feel like it's flowing like
Exactly.
like butter.
Yeah, the chemistry is everything. Because, like, when people talking to each other, like, you can feel it. Like, you know what I'm saying? It's like, when y'all practiced it, it's like, oh, all right, yeah. It stopped feeling like a movie. Like, you know what I'm saying? You don't want to be, like, saying something and then somebody, like, looking and it's like, oh, yeah, and I did that too. Like,
Yeah, that
Or
shit
that's-
gotta come natural.
yeah, this
That's
shit
like
got
when you
flow.
go to something and you be like you intentionally go to it, but then you be like, oh, all right, I could do this, like type shit. So because you got the feel of it.
And if you have talent, if you talented, like let us know what you do, what you can do. Like even though you come into practice and you want to be in a movie or whatever, we might need you to be on a soundtrack if you sing. Like we might need you to,
Oh yeah.
play the piano if you play the piano.
Oh, because we do got a
Like-
piano player. Look. Oh yeah. Shout out to the cast members. I don't
Yeah,
want
shout out to our cast members.
A lot of them,
Exactly.
we got singers and rappers, and we got somebody that played the piano, which we didn't even know none of this until the last rehearsal, which was Saturday. And if you know talented, not even just on the acting note, like that, make sure you put that out there because.
Yes.
Again, like, we gonna need music and stuff like that, and with it being an independent project, we not using celebrity music. We using people that's like own their own music, and that's like, artists coming up. So
For sure. Speak, Auntie, speak more on the aspect of the stuff that y'all need though, because y'all was, because we rolling out a whole promo.
Oh yeah.
Far as what we need people to do the cameras. We need a camera guy. We need a voice guy.
Well, we
did I say that right?
Explain that. What's a voice guy?
She mean a sound person, but we actually
yes, I'm sorry,
we got a sound person though. We do have a sound person, and we have a DP, but we need another DP for sure. And far as someone, another DP. I'm gonna just say.
Oh, I guess a news lady. Definitely,
or an actor.
We need an actor for our
You
news
don't
lady.
gotta have experience, y'all. Like,
Yeah.
we ain't saying we don't want that people that's experienced, but you don't have to have experience.
No, you really don't. Like,
But
especially if you playing
far as
B-roll.
on the sponsorship side, like far as the cast, not the cast, the crew or whatever, far as getting that solidified, really just the camera person, like far as another DP and possibly an editor. But we do have one DP. Shout out to Keith G. That's one of the DPs who, no matter cause I've been through a couple people far as having them official, being the one or whatever. But cause this is a volunteer based project, so again, 1 minute I'm talking to people, they with it, and then next thing you know, I don't hear from them. So it's just you gotta keep it rolling with it. But he actually been consistent with me, even when I'm going through other DPs, because I want to have him some camera support and things like that. He been consistent and just rocking. So just want to say shout out to him. So we ain't replacing you, Keith, if you see this like that. And we do got a sound person, but we do need another DP. And if you got, hopefully you got gear. If you got gear, that'll be a plus. But again, if that's something you don't got, that'll be something that will need access to gear. So if people got gear and they rent their gear out, that'll be vital. And
And I do want to shout out someone. I want to shout out to Swarthmore College, only because they let
shout out
us.
to Swarthmore.
Shout out to the Swaff.
yes,
Got me
they-
lost up that joint. That was a campus
And you parked all the way across
It was in
campus.
the shit to come get me. I'm like, yo, what's going on? Some dares and shit.
And that's one thing I love
Beers and dares and
about SWAT, because they like, she on her last project, she had fucked up motherfuckers, and I'm gonna say it just like that. She had fucked up motherfuckers on her team, whereas though that now she at a point where as though that she had lots of help for as having spaces, for as having trying to use
More been
equipment.
definitely back in
she
this
can
project a lot.
Exactly. Like, she can go and use the equipment if don't nobody have the equipment. When I say equipment, I'm saying far as cameras, lights, things like that, so yeah, shout out to SWAT.
Even they've been helping me with spaces and stuff like that. So they definitely been playing a heavy part and is very appreciative. I don't want to speak too much, but I definitely
Right.
got something coming for y'all from Swarthmore that will be on their website. But I'm gonna wait till it drops. But it's coming.
Stay tuned.
Yes, stay tuned.
All right, so what you got coming in the future? Like, I know this ain't the last hospital, ain't the last movie.
Definitely not.
no.
She
Definitely
always
not.
writing. She's always.
I was about to say, so in the mix of us doing the last hospital, I was about to say, Will and Nav, it will be off the shelf soon, like that or whatever. So that'll be in the works of coming out. And also, as far as the new project, if you remember I said I had finished writing my new project. I thought that was gonna be my next project, Friendly to Fatal. So that's actually gonna be something that I tap back into. But I have had yeah, shout out to Derek too. He definitely he be tapping in. He always showing love. That's actually somebody that's from Chester too. He reached out and we actually discussed about making a movie because he wanted to make a movie, but he wanted to have me a part of the project, like directing the project. So I actually was taking that into consideration before I jump into my next project and mentoring and collaborating with 2 people. So him, and then shout out to Anye, that's one of my actors as well. But she got I don't want to speak too soon. She got a project coming, but I ain't gonna say what type of project because I don't know if she announced it. But she wanted me to basically.
Yeah, y'all know we in the Rough House, man. It's the Rough Riders in the building, man. Shout out to the Philly Rough Riders. You know what I'm saying? We in the fucking building. Yeah. We on stream. Y'all hear it? You know what I'm saying? Yeah, type shit.
I'm a mentor on her project too, so I did say I'm gonna do that just to take a little break for a second and then jump back into my project Friendly to Fatal.
All right, so you there for the whole process, like, you know what I'm saying, the editing and everything, like you standing over the editor's shoulders and everything, making sure you clicking the mouse form and making everything, make sure everything happening too?
No.
Like y'all ain't there for that? You just...
No. I was about to say, no, we definitely not there the whole time with the editor's projects. That's why you gotta definitely trust who you working with, because you know how annoying that would be if I'm standing there with them the whole time.
Facts.
But I'm definitely, like, far as how that process go, we'll do like editing sessions, for instance. Like they'll edit, and then that's when they'll bring the copy that they got or the stage of where they get in the process, and they'll ask me like anything that you see out of line, is it lining up with the script, or if something need to be changed, how you feel about this, just to get your input on that. But they definitely take on that like whole creative process by themselves. Like, for instance, Mr. Business, that's he edited Will and Ab. Like, he got the project with him at his house, and like, I ain't gonna see the footage.
He editing it, you just go over there and watch it. You get the popcorn and be like,
he gonna schedule a Zoom and
take some notes, like, all right, you could change this, that.
Exactly.
All right.
But he basically like let them cook. So I let them
cook. You know, I know what I'm doing. Right. All right. So so you said you working with a lot of artists on the project?
Oh yeah, that we didn't even know they was artists because they was our actors, but yeah, they artists. Should I say their names?
I mean, you could.
Shout
them out. I'm listening.
Shout out to Mike Davis. Look, that's because he really shocked us first. He playing the mayor inside the last hospital. He sing. We didn't even know he had a singing voice, man. He put on a couple of his songs, and it was great. He sing. I always be hyped when somebody sing because a lot of people don't know how to sing, you know.
Right. Exactly.
Shout out to Shakur. He the one of the lead actors as well in the film. He's a rapper. He got a dope voice, and he do a little bit of singing too. He let us hear it. Shout out to Jasmine. She the other lead in the project. She's a singer, beautiful voice. Like, that's you. So yeah, and
Chris.
Oh yeah, don't forget Chris.
Yeah.
Shout out to Chris. He had some good vibes for his music as well.
Facts. Speaking of artists, we gonna hop into this music real quick. This is an artist that I'm working with, named Canary Sounds. I'm gonna give y'all a chance to check it out, and we gonna talk about it on the flip.
Shout out to them.
Shout out to them.
All the explaining ain't necessary. Let's do the talking while making love. This is one-on-one sex education. I hope this time we can go all night. You know by now how I like to play it. Let's get it poppin' and do it right. Here's my heart, my mind, my soul, my body, baby, in the dark. To have to hold. Oh yeah, I like it. Hear me yell, hear me shout. And when I ask, turn me over and pour me out. Here's my heart, my mind, my soul, my body, baby, in the dark. To have to hold, oh yeah, I like it. Hear me yell, hear me shout. And when I ask, turn me over and pour me out. 'Cause yeah, I vibration. Abracadabra and make it count. Here's my heart, my mind, my soul, my body, baby, in the dark. To have to hold, oh yeah, I like it. Hear me yell, hear me shout. And when I ask, give me over and pour me out. Cause yeah, I like it. Here's my heart, my mind, my soul, my body, baby, in the dark. To have to hold, oh yeah, I like it. Hear me yell, hear me shout. And when I ask, give me over and pour me out. Cause yeah, I like it, yeah.
Yes, yes. This joint right here, by Canary Sounds, it's called Love Me Baby. You know what I'm saying? Artists from South Jersey that we working with, you know what I'm saying? The Carriers Radio exclusive. You know I get all exclusive. Listen, if you're an artist out there and you want to get your music played, you want to get it heard, you want to get on stage, come to the Carriers Radio for your interview, man. You already know how we do, man. You know how we carrying shit, man. You know I need that new shit that's exclusive. You know what I'm saying? But we back on the couch, you know what I'm saying? We got the cast from The Last Hospital. You know what I'm saying? The next feature film that that's coming out. Where y'all bringing it? Where y'all bringing it to?
For as filming?
Yeah, where you dropping it at? Like what platforms?
I don't know what platforms is going to pick it up, but I'm aiming to get it on streaming platforms. You know, hopefully get picked up by Tubi and stuff like that. But I am going to talk to like 2 people that do distribution and stuff like that. So I'm gonna definitely team up with them so it could, you know, be successful.
Yes, definitely.
So
definitely want it on Amazon Prime.
Yeah,
or back on Amazon.
Yeah, definitely Amazon Prime. Your other projects on Amazon Prime. What's they again?
Oh yeah, The Lick is on Amazon.
The Lick
Prime.
on Amazon Prime. Make sure you watch that shit after this. After this interview is over, after you watch this, go to Amazon Prime and go watch The Lick. You know what I'm saying? Download it, save it, favorite it. So you see what we trying to do. It's independent shit going on. All right.
Go tap in.
Yeah. You know what I'm saying?
It's L-I-C-K. L-I-C-K.
So what's that movie about? Because it's called The Lick. I was kind of like a little like skeptical about asking about what it's about. You know what I'm saying? But give us a brief synopsis to The Lick real quick, because I'm
brief synopsis to The Lick is a robbery going wrong.
Oh, a lick.
Yeah.
So y'all nasty. Y'all nasty. My audience, they be yeah.
Yeah. Oh, you was thinking, okay.
They was think that was they. I don't know.
And every time somebody asks, "What's the name?" and all that, so I'll be like, "The Lick." They be like, "What is that about?" Like that.
Yeah, that's why they act like that. The Lick.
Yes.
How many licks? Like
little hood term
type shit. Yeah. But it's about a
robbery. Oh, it's basically about a robbery going wrong, and it's a lot of shit intertwined with that. But it's about a robbery going wrong, and then basically like the 2 set of boys who robbed the other 1 set of boys. One of them end up having a baby by the brother who he robbed, and yeah, it'd be like real crazy plot twist.
Yeah.
So check that out.
Make sure you check that out.
I know he just told all the story. I didn't mean to do that.
Hey man, they need to go see it. That's gonna make the people want to go watch it.
Right now.
So how you feel about the Tubi community, like as it is right now? Like the movies on there, like you be watching like other people movies and stuff, like.
Oh yeah, like I was gonna say, I just tapped into Black De Niro joint that just got on their access. Be tapping into some of the Detroit joints. I was about to say
Detroit killing them on
yeah,
Tubi.
they killing them. It's so many of them. I can't even tell y'all which ones, but I know it be some of them joints, and then Atlanta joints, but can't really think of the names because y'all know on Tubi it's so many varieties. You just got. See what your vibe is.
It's like when you watch one movie on Tubi, you just be watching it, and then the next movie come on, you like, who is he?
You go right in that category.
You like, oh shit, wait, this is another movie. You like, let me run it back to the beginning. I wasn't paying attention.
Don't let your a lot of Mina Monroe. Shout out to her. I be watching her joints, but don't let you see your favorite like Tubi actors. Like if I see Mina Monroe in the joint, I'm like, all right, it's worth watching. Let me see what she on in this. So yeah,
that's how I feel about the guy from Detroit. I think his name like Murder or something.
Oh yeah, Murder definitely. Murder be in his bag and them joints. Shout out to Murder and them. So they the ones who got that shit on lockdown there to me.
Real shit, we might have to take a Detroit trip, you know what I'm saying? D-Town, you know what I'm saying? We outside. Yeah.
Real red. The time.
So tell the people a little bit more about like the funding and the stuff that y'all was, you know.
Okay. So we just launched about almost 3 weeks ago. We launched a campaign for the Last Hospital, and it's basically a fundraiser campaign, and it's through Indiegogo.com like that. So you could go on there. They run all type of fundraisers on there, and that's for like artists and creatives, you know, to get their things out there. And that's basically going to help for as far as for the studio space, securing permits, feeding the cast and the crew,
Craft services and all that.
yeah, craft services.
So the Indiegogo is kind of like a fundraising program. We on Patreon. You might want to get on Patreon too, and then you know what I'm saying, list a couple platforms like that. I could, you know what I'm saying, list a couple on for you.
I could definitely
Yeah, you know what I'm saying, because you could be on both of them and we could make it work.
yeah.
So what's your link on Indiegogo? How they can find it?
I was gonna say, oh yeah, I was gonna say, because I don't know the whole link. You know how it'd be like numbers, but
Yeah.
you can find a link in my bio on Instagram. It's everywhere actually. It's on my bio on Instagram. If you click the link, it'll take you right to it under the Last Hospital campaign. You can find it in my bio on Facebook as well under the Last Hospital campaign, and on my TikTok bio. So it's everywhere. To be found on my platform.
Facts.
Oh yeah, that too.
All right, so if you could get any actor in the world, Craig, to be in one of your films, who would it be? Like if we could call him right now.
I was gonna say I got someone.
If we could call him, right now and get him.
Henson, because Taraji just body every role she do. So definitely Taraji, because I can't wait till I get to the point where I could hire like them, like your favorite actor. Like that's heavy. So definitely Taraji first pick.
For sure. All right. You know what I'm saying? We ride or die here, you know what I'm saying? Philly Rough Riders still in the building, you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Even though we're recording, you know what I'm saying, live on the stream, y'all hear what's going on, you know what I'm saying? It's real loud. You can't cut, can't edit this shit, you know what I'm saying? I'm a streamer now, so this is just, you know what I'm saying, a part of the situation and, you know what I'm saying, like how we carry it. You know what I'm saying? We're going to, I'm gonna air it out a little bit because you know what I'm saying, like I don't, you know what I'm saying, I'm gonna talk my shit over the noise, you know what I'm saying, so you can hear what my guest is saying, you know what I'm saying. But also, like, I want everybody to make sure y'all follow the page, like, comment, subscribe on the YouTube, ring the little notification bell, join so you can see when new stuff is coming out. Make sure you know what I'm saying, like, you know, just support everything that's going on and fuck with us because we fuck with y'all. You know what I'm saying?
Like that.
Real shit. Type shit. You know what I'm saying? Shit like that. All right, y'all. Goddamn. You know what I'm saying? You know?
They like, hold on.
But that's how it go. But before we get out of here, is there any like shout outs that y'all wanna kick? Y'all wanna kick some shout outs and shit?
Shout out to you.
Yeah. Shout out to Nice for having us. Like we
Shout out
really
to y'all.
appreciate it. First podcast we came on, like even with the project, so you know, you was the first person I hit up, and then you was like, yeah, bet, let's set it up. I'm like, all right, cool.
Yeah, let's set it up.
So,
Let's
shout
do
out
it.
to you, and I'm just appreciating it.
The team important. You feel me?
Yeah.
Facts. You know what I'm saying? It'll take a team to make this shit happen, you know what I'm saying?
Teamwork make the dream work.
My man KC, you know what I'm saying, Steph, you know what I'm saying? We
Yeah, they back there cooking, they getting it done.
Prime. Oh, you JoJo? It's Steph's birthday too. Happy birthday, Steph. We gonna turn up after this. Listen, if you watching this joint, stick around because we gonna turn the fuck up for Steph's birthday. You know what I'm saying? We the fuck outside. And
Straight like that.
yeah, straight like that. So y'all want any more shout outs? Y'all want to kick anything else you want to add before we get out of here?
Shout out to the cast and the crew, and actually shout out to the Woolen Ave crew, for me and cast members.
Yeah, shout out to y'all, definitely.
Again, y'all are, I was gonna say y'all are vital, y'all important as well, and I know y'all been like, you know, we've been quiet about the project, but shout out to y'all because I appreciate y'all too. Y'all work hard.
Yeah, shout out to you, sister.
Oh,
Yeah,
thanks,
shout out to you, Niecy.
Shout out to y'all too.
For sure. But you know what I'm saying, it's up and it's the fuck stuck, and I'm gonna see y'all in a brief minute. You know what I'm saying? We about to get out of here. Make sure y'all follow the Last Hospital. Make sure y'all support the project. Make sure when it come out, I'm saying I'm gonna bring them back up here. I'm gonna bring the whole cast. I'm gonna bring the whole Oh yeah, well, I'm gonna definitely be at the premiere. I'm gonna probably be fried like the 4-wing platter with the fries at the premiere. But I'm gonna bring the cast back after the premiere so we can talk about it and we gonna light it up.
And I'm gonna say this before we get out of here. My cousin Christopher. If you
shout
see
out
this,
to Christopher,
shout out to
man.
you.
Yes.
Christopher Austin, and please get in touch with your little cousin to see what you can do. And
Oh, we actually know.
put
Me
some
and cousin
hands
Chris, we
in.
actually been in touch. I actually was just
texting him last week. So shout out to cousin Chris. He be
I take that back.
giving me
Then I
good
take that
gems.
back.
And he an actor. That's why she said that though, y'all.
Yes,
And he from
definitely.
Chester, PA. I almost forgot. How I ain't shout him out?
For sure. And like that is up and is the fuck stuck. I'm gonna see y'all in a brief minute. All right, don't go nowhere.
Bitches up, don't give a fuck about how you come. Clutch in a chopper with a drum. For any nigga who on ball, bitch we them all. Say bitches up, don't give a fuck about how you come.